What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So it is such a beautiful day. Me and Camila are up early. I already knocked out my cardio, and so it's just like a really nice day outside. Really nice morning. It's not too hot, really nice and cool. So I'm gonna take Camila for a little walk and talk to you guys about a couple of questions I keep getting on my Instagram about the keto cut. I know I probably answered these questions before, but I feel like new people come to the channel every day. And so if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Logan Delgado. I am a proud father, proud husband of two beautiful little girls, and this is one of them, Camila right here. I lost a total of 70 pounds using the ketogenic diet. I am now dedicated my life to helping others and let people realize that it's never too late to become what you might have been. And that being said, guys, so let's go on a little walk and see if we can dive into this. So one question I always get asked, guys, is about creatine. And they're like, Logan, should I take creatine if I'm trying to cut? And my answer is always yes. I am a huge believer in creatine. I've actually been taking creatine this whole entire cut. It has not affected my weight loss. It has not made me hold any water. And so that's always been my kind of answer to them is like, okay, if you're scared that it's gonna make you hold water, water isn't fat, right? You're trying to lose body fat, right? If your ultimate goal is like, I just want the number on the scale to go down, well then I guess if creatine makes you hold water, I guess then don't take it. But I mean, at the end of the day, you want to lose body fat. Creatine's not gonna stop you from losing body fat. Let's just say it does make you hold water. It's just water. All you have to do is, just manipulate your water intake, your salt intake, and you should be fine. So absolutely, I'm a huge believer in creatine. I take it every single day. I've been taking it every single day on the cut. So if you're trying to lose weight, I would still take it. And especially if you're trying to lose body fat and still maintain muscle, as much muscle as possible, and possibly build muscle at the same time, then hands down, yes, you need to be taking creatine. Another question that I've been getting a lot, obviously because of the whole stay at home rule, is like, Logan, how do I stay on track nutrition wise? How do I prevent myself from getting the dreaded COVID-15? Which, if you guys don't know what the COVID-15 is, it's essentially what people are saying is like the freshman 15, where you gained 15 pounds your freshman year. In college, it's kind of like, hey, you're at home all day, so you're just snacking, you're not able to go to the gym and get your proper workouts in, so they're saying you're gonna gain 15 pounds. So my tips for that, to combat that, is fasting. I would definitely recommend fasting just so you don't overdo it. So you essentially give yourself a 8-hour eating window from 12 to 8 o'clock, and that's it. So you don't snack, you don't go to the pantry, you don't binge watch any Netflix shows and eat popcorn and all these snacks, okay? So fasting would be one thing that could prevent the COVID-15. Number two is gonna be food prepping. Food prepping is gonna be key. It's something that you probably should be doing anyways, but I find that when you food prep, that kind of stops you from going out to eat to get fast food, pickup, or whatever, snacking. So if you have your food already ready, then you can just go to the refrigerator, grab it, warm it up, and then you're good to go. So food prepping is going to be another way to fight against the COVID-15. And then another thing, find a routine where you can work out. So I know a lot of you, it's kind of like, it's tough, right? You got your kids at home, you're doing homeschool, you're trying to work, all while being stuck inside. Find what time works best for you to work out, whether that's when the kids nap, whether that's when the kids go to sleep, or get up super early before the kids get up. Whatever time that you can consistently work out, go at that same time every single day, just so you can get some type of exercise. And because if you're just gonna be sitting on your couch all day watching TV, you're probably gonna gain a little bit of weight. So stay as active as you can and find ways to go about doing that, whether it's going outside, hiking, riding your bikes outside, whatever you find that's more convenient, because if it's convenient, you'll keep doing it. If it's not, trust me, you won't last more than 3 days. So find something that's convenient, find something that you can consistently do every single day at a perfect time, and then just stick to it. And my final tip is to limit your snacks. Guys, look, I'm gonna be real with you. Look, I got tons and tons of keto snacks in my pantry right now that I would absolutely love to destroy and devour, but I can't because one, I'm almost done with my keto cut. We got less than a month left. And so I'm waiting for the keto cut to be over so I can just absolutely destroy them. But also just limit yourself. Just tell yourself I can only have one snack a day. You know, I'm gonna be realistic. Obviously, I'm not gonna say, hey guys, you can't have a snack. Like, don't eat your snacks, don't have these goodies, because you should, right? You should be able to have these snacks, you should be able to have these goodies, but just limit to it. Limit yourself to one. Say, okay, you know what, today I'm gonna have this keto cereal, or you know what, I'm gonna have this Hecka bar, or I'm gonna have this brownie, or whatever that may be, whatever keto snacks that you just absolutely love. Limit yourself to one, because once you tell yourself like, go, I can't have any, I'm not gonna have one, it's gonna mess with your head, right? When you tell someone they can't have something, it just makes them want it more. So if you tell yourself, you know what, I can only have one, you'll be good to go. So you kind of satisfy that craving, that sweet tooth, whatever that satisfaction that you want, and you'll be fine. So try to limit yourself to one a day, because I've seen people go through a box of keto goodies, snacks, and treats in one day. So be careful. So as you guys just saw, 0.5 ketones this morning, which means I am in ketosis. Reason why I checked that is because for those of you who may or may not know this, I'm doing 100 grams of white rice before every single workout, and then now I'm doing 150 grams of cucumber right before bed. Now again, if you add that up, it's really not a lot of carbs, but for a lot of you who think that, oh, if you eat rice before a workout, it's gonna knock you out of ketosis, you're not gonna be able to get in ketosis in a couple of days. I'm proving that wrong, guys. I'm proving that wrong. That's not true. I'm having my rice around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then I have my workouts at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and by that night, if not early morning, at the latest early morning, I'm back in ketosis, guys. So hey, if the only way to know if it works for you is to try it yourself. Now again, for a lot of you who are asking why am I doing white rice before a workout, it's just, you know, just performance, just testing things out, guys. I just want to see if that extra boost of carbs will push me through the workout, help me perform better during the workout. And again, it's not stopping my ketosis. It's not stopping my weight loss. I actually had a check-in yesterday because today is Saturday. So I had a check-in on Fridays, which are always my check-in days. And I had another new low weigh-in. I'll put it right there. Boom. I think it was 82.6, guys. We started the cut at 206. So creatine, we're still coming down. Having carbs before a workout. Now, we didn't do that all keto cut, just towards the end, but still in ketosis, we're still making progress. So the only way to know if it works for yourself is to try it out. Also, guys, one other thing I wanted to remind you. So remember in my last video, I announced that we're doing the 5-day ketosis challenge starting May 4th through May 8th. All you have to do is simply post your ketones. You can use whatever meter you want. I would like if you'd use a KetoCoach, but that's because I'm the owner. So, but you can use whatever you want. And it's just a good way to get everybody back on track, to get everybody back to being consistent, getting back to being in ketosis. So the 5-day ketosis challenge, Monday, May 4th through Friday, May 8th. And we got Camila down there. Come here, mamas, come here. Go, Dad. She's probably tired. You're ready for your nap time, aren't you? And guys, we got a bunch of companies participating. So if you follow us on Instagram, you will know all the details. All you have to do is use the hashtag 5-day ketosis challenge. You'll be entered in to win. We got a bunch of companies joining us, guys. Quest Nutrition, Chalk Zero, High Keys, Lolo's got pee-pee, so I gotta change her. Get yourself a meter. Link in the description below if you wanna get yourself a KetoCoach. You will get it in time. It's gonna be fun. Lots of giveaways, like I said. Keto Brick is involved as well. Gaines Bakery is involved. American Metabolics, and other companies as well. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast, and it's just a good way for all of us to come together, stay consistent, and stay motivated. Okay guys, so I got some questions on Instagram that I want to answer that I think are pretty good. So first question was, what's the highest you would recommend protein to be on keto if you're trying to build muscle? Well, for me, I always go like by percentages, but a good number to go by is 1.2 grams per body weight. So, you know, if you weigh 200 pounds, just go to your calculator, put 200 times 1.2, and whatever that number is how many grams of protein you should be eating. That's like what I would recommend. Now, again, it's gonna be different for everybody, but that's typically what I like to do if I'm trying to build muscle. You guys know I'm a huge believer in keeping protein high. Now, again, when I first started the ketogenic diet, and it was all strictly about losing weight, I didn't have much muscle mass, and I wasn't into bodybuilding, wasn't into keto bodybuilding. I just wanted to lose weight and get rid of my, you know, obviously my big gut. It was about 20%, so like around about 100 to 115 grams of protein, which is pretty low for sure. But again, you know, that's a good number. If you want to start off a little bit slower, a good number to start off at is 0.8 and then working your way up to 1.2. So again, whatever your body weight is, times that by either 0.8 or 1.2, I believe is a great number to start off of. After my cut, referring to my diet, what will change or will it stay the same? So this is actually a really good question. Me and Ross were talking about this yesterday during the gym, and he is telling me that it's gonna be super hard and super important that I do not go crazy. He said, because I've been dieting for so long, my body is so used to eating what it's eating. Because it's like clockwork, guys. Like literally everything I've been eating is the same meals every day at the same times every day, like clockwork. And that's why I think I've been able to just tighten up every single week, because the cardio's on point, the meals are on point. And after, you know, when you have nothing to like hold you accountable, like you know, your coach, I'm not saying like, I'm obviously going to keep Ross as my coach after the keto cut, but you know, there is no like, hey, you're getting ready for a show, hey, you're getting ready for a photo shoot. Now it's like, oh, I could kick back, I can have a beer, I can have this, I can have that, and it's very easy to go overboard. And so every day he's like stressing to me, dude, do not do that. Do not make that same mistake, because apparently he made that same mistake after his first show. He just went crazy and gained a crap load of fat and got even bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I don't want to do that, but at the same time, I definitely want to relax a little bit. Like I'm not gonna lie, guys, like there are a bunch of companies that sent me a bunch of keto treats during this quarantine that I cannot wait to try. Like I cannot wait to just absolutely destroy them, but I can't, because again, it doesn't fit my meal plan. I got less than a month left. Once it's all over, then I'll try them, but I don't want to go crazy. Like there was a box of cereal in there. Oh my gosh, I tried just a little bit of it. I can literally destroy that box of cereal. Like no lie, I will destroy that box of cereal. And I don't want to go crazy and gain all this weight back, because I mean, I've worked hard. I mean, I've been working since January 2nd, busting my butt, doing my cardio, eating right, training. And I don't want to just like have it all go away in 2 weeks, because you can. Like you literally can give it all up in 2 weeks if you just go and eat whatever, introduce carbs back in his diet. So to answer that question, I do plan on keeping it very, very similar. So will it be 6 meals a day? Most likely. I will probably eat the same foods, but probably a little bit more. Like I won't be so like measuring like, okay, 4 egg whites, 1 egg, 50 grams of avocado. Okay, 1 scoop, that's exactly 5 grams of MCT powder. Like I think I'll probably eat the same foods, but just like, hey, you know what? I feel like having a lot of egg whites. There I go, I'm gonna measure. You know what? I feel like having more eggs. And I'll eat more eggs. But for the most part, it's gonna be the same foods, like the same meat, the same beef. And I'll probably even stick to doing a like TKD, like doing targeted keto before my workouts. I will definitely stay on track and not gonna go crazy, because I don't wanna get fat. I don't wanna gain a lot of weight back after my keto cut is over. So to answer this long question, my diet will stay pretty much the same, but occasionally have a few more keto treats and definitely some low carb beers for sure. Should I maintain a calorie deficit if I'm trying to transition from weight loss to muscle gain? No, you should not be in a calorie deficit if you're trying to build muscle. You need to be in a calorie surplus. Now that being said, since you're transitioning, that doesn't mean go crazy. That doesn't mean, you know, you're eating 1,600 calories for a long period of time and then you bump it up to 3,000. Like, don't do that. You have to slowly, gradually work your way there. So you're doing 1,800, so then you bump it up to 1,900, then 2,000 calories, then 21, and so forth, so forth. You do it slowly. You never want to do this like just dramatic calorie intake when your body's been so used to doing it low and since you've been trying to lose weight. So just be very careful. It's the same thing as reverse dieting. Whether you're trying to build muscle and you want to lose weight, well then you don't, you know, you're not eating 3,000 calories and then you bump it down to 16. Like, that's not the way it works. You have to slowly go down just like you have to slowly go up. So no, if you're trying to transition over to muscle building, you need to be in a calorie surplus, but you need to slowly get there. All right guys, so we answered a bunch of questions. It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. It's actually been like a random Saturday. So this morning, you guys obviously saw me and Camila walking, and then all of a sudden it started hailing, and then now it's about to rain. It looks like it's about to rain, but it's been a random Saturday. So I'm gonna wrap up this video so I can go play with Lolo, but if you're watching this right now, you know what that means. That means that you woke up somewhere, so that means that you are winning. So are you stressed? Are your problems? Can't face you. Can't face me, because you and I are already winning, fam. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. If you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments below. As always, guys, I absolutely love you. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.